My phone's being goofy. But it's still August 5th. It's still the same range day. This time I'm gonna sight in, or I've sighted in this Romeo 5 I've got with this, the best I can sight in, you know, shooting way high at 300 on 300 yards because I sighted it in for the calculations for 300 meters. And I sighted it in, when I sighted it in, the bullets hit lower than anticipated. So it's obviously going to be zeroed a little bit further than that. Plus, it's on a depression. The 300-yard gongs are depressed from so shooting like a downwards angle instead of shooting up or flat. Because the rolls and then it gradually comes up and flattens out. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot 300 and supposedly 300 on meters on both. What it approximates 300 meters, and this cellar below. I'm gonna aim at the red dot, the 6 o'clock hold for both of them approximately, and I want to see where the group is comparatively. Because, like I said, the RUM is sighted in for tool ammo, and the dot is sighted in for this SMG stuff, and I want to see the difference in zero. So this is just 3 rounds. I'll do the 3 rounds with the 36 degree on the left target on the red dot. Snowman in it, like I said. Failed to fire, so it didn't have enough ump coming forward to lock the bolt catch to the bolt, so it didn't strike the primer hard enough. So that was 2 shots. One obviously landed here. Woo, hot. The other one went off a ways. So this SMB from this locking wedge, because this is for suppressed use, this is why I bought it at least, it shows me at least that this ammunition is not the most consistent if it's ejected completely one time and not the other time, right? I'm just goofing around here. Yeah. All right, so snowman in it the best I can. Both eyes open. Okay, so that was the red dot. Now I'll put 3 more in there. Hopefully it'll feed correctly. And that's why I didn't use that 36 degree for normal shooting, because that's not fast enough. So I may end up buying a 40 degree to tame it out to make it all right for unsuppressed use, because that 45 seems just a little bit quick for normal ammunition. All right, iron sights. Aim at the center of the dot the best I can. I flinched. There, last round did not feed. Or it fed, didn't get struck. There we go. Let's see this. This should work. There it goes. Let's go see what happened. Yeah, I kind of got stuttered there a little bit because a buddy of mine called me and right in the middle of shooting this. So I'll call him back right after I'm done. He works weird shifts, so try to talk to him as much as I can with his schedule, because I don't know what times he works, because he's one of them crafty son bitches that fucking can hop jobs anytime he wants, and they end up using him at every place he goes. Okay, yeah, there we go. So that is with the dot snowman right here, right? That is with the iron sights centered here in the center of the dot. Bah. So that one is about there, and that one's throwing it a little bit high. So let's go and see if we can hit the 300 yard mark with my iron sights with a couple of shots. Probably just take 2 and see if I can make contact. Then I'll go pull those targets so I have them for reference. And I'll go and mark up the aim points on it, and the date and all that good stuff. So I had sighted in with Tula on the irons, and then I switched the diopter to the 200 or the 2 setting, and rang with the first shot the 200 yard mark with the Tula ammo that runs, compared to Winchester White Box M80, it runs 200 feet per second slower. So let me 3 shots here. Right, 300. There's a 3 diopter setting on the big leftmost target here. Off. Center hold. Hit. There. So it'll hit the big target. Let's aim at the AR-500 gong out there that's on the hanger. Try my best to do a 6 o'clock center hold somewhere around there. A little fuzzy of a front sight. The wind kicked up a bit. Ah, fuck. I flinched too. You did it again. It loaded it, but it didn't have enough oomph to catch the rear of the bolt carrier group to latch the front of the bolt up. The 45 will, the 36 will not. So, just keep putting the rounds through it and hopefully it'll work. So, I'm gonna just shoot 1 round and then unload and reload and just tinker with it, because I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to drill or do anything stupid serious here. This shot's gonna be a little bit of a crapshoot for me because I'm not exactly where I was. Safety. I'm gonna go the tall leftmost round AR-500. It's slanted a little bit deeper on the left than it is shallower on the right. Hit. Okay. So this is true for battle, and this is true for range. So that'll work. Yeah, because I have a bolt open. I've got a bolt gap here. Look, I can take my side end pliers and actually stick it in the whole thing. And that's supposedly loaded right now. See? round came out. So that's the problem. It'll come back soft enough that it won't go forward hard enough. Because recoil springs must be a little weak for that exactly. Probably a used recoil spring, so it probably depends on the energy for the bounce back to cycle it. So yeah, I can hit 300 off the bench. Let's see if I can hit 400 with the irons here. Just load that single shot back up into the chamber here. Oh, now. There it goes. Let's aim at the big leftmost, the biggest target there, the leftmost one. Off to the right. Yep. Thanks for stopping by.